Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fantastic seafood pasta. There are no rules when you make seafood pasta. You can put what you want inside, and this is how I love to make my tomato-based seafood pasta, which is not called marinara, it's called amazing seafood pasta by Vincenzo's Plate. Let's get this beautiful pasta. Look at that. Wow. Love it. Hi, and welcome to Vincenzo's Plate, the place where you get to learn how to cook sensational Italian dishes. And this one is fantastic. I combined a seafood soup with a tomato sauce and a pasta, and it came out fantastic. It's a beautiful combination, and I want you to try it. Please, I'm gonna show you how to make my seafood pasta with tomato sauce. To make a marvelous seafood pasta like Vincenzo's Plate, we need half kilo of mussels and half kilo of clams, vongole. And then we need 200 grams of calamari rings. You can use calamari and clean yourself, but calamari rings is very easy to buy and to cook. And then I'm using 200 grams of Australian tiger prawns. They are beautiful, raw, and they taste delicious. When the prawns are red, it means they've already been cooked or boiled. This, when you see this color, it means they are raw, they're not cooked, and this is what you want to get. Then I'm using fresh fettuccine. I've got this from the shop, 375 grams, which you will feed about 4 people, okay? So it's a nice large portion. We need 300 grams of beautiful, juicy cherry tomatoes, and then a nice amount of chopped parsley, a teaspoon of dry chili if you do like chili, 3 garlic cloves, salt and pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and one of the most important ingredients, homemade passata. This was made by Filippo and it tastes like real tomatoes. Now I bought my mussels and vongole already clean, but just keep an eye. What you do is put them in the water with some salt and clean them. See, not all of them are clean, so this is how you do it. Just clean it this way. So make sure we don't have any dirt on top stuck. See, we don't want this. And with the vongole, they will open up when you put them in the water, but don't worry, okay? What we want to do is to make sure we get the sand out of it, okay? We don't want the sand. So a little bit of salt immersed in water. Okay guys, now in a large saucepan, let's put extra virgin olive oil. About 4 tablespoons, I would say. Make sure you do this nice and gently. We are on a medium heat. We want to crush the garlic in there. Crush. Beautiful. Crush the garlic. And we're going to cook the garlic for about 1 minute, okay? No more. We don't want to burn our garlic. I just love to crush the garlic because all the flavors comes out, and I think there is nothing better than that. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the cherry tomatoes enough, okay? And these are beautiful and juicy, okay? Just enough, because what we want to do is we want to get the juice out of this, and they will bring extra flavors to this beautiful seafood pasta. Look at these tomatoes here, look at these beauties, look at that. Now guys, to avoid the garlic to cook too much, like to burn, we are gonna add 2 tablespoons of water in there, and this will avoid the garlic to burn. After about 30 seconds, we're gonna add the cherry tomatoes, okay? We wanna make sure the cherry tomatoes, the garlic, they make love together, okay? We want to see the juice coming out of the tomatoes. So in about 2 minutes, we're going to start pressing on top of the tomatoes. All that juice, please come out. At the same time, we're going to cook the calamari rings, okay? Only the calamari rings. So they take longer to cook. By the time the juice came out of the tomatoes, calamari rings will be cooked. it takes a few minutes, okay? So we do this on a gentle, medium, low heat. Take your time, please, okay? In the meantime, open a bottle of white wine. What I love about this is the cremina, the little cream that we get from the cherry tomatoes. Look at that, the beautiful juice, you know, combined with the garlic, with the calamari. It's priceless. I can have this just the way it is. I can have it with a nice slice of bread and my dinner is served. But I want to make pasta tonight. So basically what takes longer here to cook is the calamari, okay? Once the calamari are almost done, we can add the prawns, the mussels, the vongole, and they will cook in no time, okay? And then we're ready to have pasta. We just need to wait for those beautiful calamari to be cooked. See, my calamari, guys, are not arroz rubbery anymore. They're almost ready. And it's been about, what, 5-6 minutes. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to add the prawns and the mussels and the vongole, okay? That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna stir and cook for about 2 minutes. And just for a minute, let it cook and make sure you put the lid on, okay? Just for a minute, we want them to cook and the steam to make sure they cook inside the mussels. Every single mussel and vongole must be open at this point, so it is very important that we put the lid on to make sure that they open, okay? Okay guys, after about 1 minute, you can see, oh, look at that, the mussels are opening, the prawns is becoming red, so it's cooking, see? And we want that, the steam is cooking the vongole and the mussels. At this point, what we do is we're gonna put the chili, and this is optional, and we're going to put the parsley, okay? Just everywhere. A little bit of salt, nice amount of pepper, nice stir, so we got all the flavors. Again, mixing and making love. Now we put the lid on and we're gonna cook it for an extra minute or until all the mussels are open. Once they're open, we can put the tomato sauce inside. All right, let's have a look what's happening in there. Oh, yeah. I want you to notice this. I want you to see this, okay, look. The vongole, the mussels release so much juice, the water there, see? And then we have a beautiful soup now. This is ready to be eaten just without the pasta. Get a nice slice of bread and you enjoy it. Look how beautiful it is. Perfect, just the way it is. Now what I like to do is, I don't like to serve my pasta with all these vongole and mussels. So what I like to do is, I actually like to take the vongole out of the shell. Okay, and I just throw out the shell. I keep some in here for decoration, but most of them, I want them to come out of the shell, okay? And I do the same thing with the mussels here, okay? Try to take the meat out and throw out the shell. Try to keep the good looking shells in there, okay? So they will make your dish look a lot nicer. You know, pasta with vongole is my favorite. I just love pasta with vongole. It's so special. What's your favorite pasta? Let me know in the comment below. You know what? This one looks so nice. I have to have it. Beautiful flavors. There is no sand in there, which is very important. You don't really want to have the sand in your vongole. It's a bit annoying. At this point, we have enough shells. All the seafood is pretty much cooked, but we want to add the tomato sauce, okay? This is homemade tomato passata. Already has basil inside. It's got the salt inside, so if you want to add extra salt, you can do it now. But I think there's pretty much enough salt in there. Don't forget, the seafood is also nice and salty. So here now, what we do now with the sauce, we want to make sure we stir, and every single piece of fish is making love with the sauce. Now at this point, the passata I'm using, it's so beautiful and fresh. Within 10 minutes, it's ready. You don't want to cook it for more than that. But if you're using passata from the shop, feel free to cook it for about 15-20 minutes, okay? And here we are. What we do now is we cover and we wait about 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's go and cook the pasta. We have 5 minutes left to go with the sauce, so it's time to boil the fresh fettuccine pasta, which takes about 4 to 5 minutes. So what we do is, in a large pot with water, we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of sea salt, okay? Make sure the water is boiling, okay? And then what you do, we're gonna put the beautiful fettuccine in the boiling water. And you put it in, just give a quick stir so we know that the pasta will go everywhere. Just like that. And let's wait so we can add it to the sauce and have a fantastic meal. Right guys, our pasta is almost ready. Let's check the sauce. Let's see how the sauce is. Oh, I love sauce. I love beautiful sauce. Ooh, you look fantastic. It is so important for you to have the sauce ready because when the pasta is ready, they need to be mixed together. Combine all the ingredients together. Do not let the pasta sit in a colander. Do not do that, please. When the pasta is ready, the pasta needs to go straight in the sauce, okay? Please do not let the pasta sit in a colander. You're killing the pasta if you do that. Now, let's put the pasta in and let's have fun. All right, time to take the pasta out. It's nice and ready. It is important to use fresh pasta for this, guys. Oh, fresh pasta, so yummy with seafood. Oh, let's add this beautiful silky moist fettuccine into the sauce and gently mix everything, okay? Just put the sauce on top of your fettuccine and gently stir, mix all the ingredients so they can make love together. I don't believe you need pasta water for this because you have plenty of passata, lots of sauce. You don't really need it. If you want some pasta water, yeah, use it, but I think, look how beautiful it is. Look how nice and wet. Look at that, look at that sauce. I think we need to serve it. I'm going to show off, but let me tell you, this is a bit difficult to make. It's very heavy. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look how beautiful it is. Look at that. Oh, silky fettuccine with a beautiful seafood sauce. You can call it marinara. You can call it seafood sauce. You can call it whatever you want. All I can say to you is that this is ready to be eaten. No cheese to be added to this, no cheese, just love. All right, just a little bit of decoration here. Let's put some parsley to give a little bit of green to our pasta. All right, guys, all we have left to do now is to plate this beautiful pasta dish, seafood pasta made with a lot of fresh seafood. Woohoo! Here's got a calamari ring, and here it goes. Beautiful. Now we can put the seafood everywhere. Put some prawns over here. Get some mussels. Put the vongole there. Put a king prawn on top. You know, let's make this look like a $1 million dish. It's almost time to serve. Best time of the video. Final touch, we're gonna put some parsley on top. And here we have it. Your beautiful seafood pasta, it's ready. Come on, let's have it. Yum, 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 Oh, and now it's time to eat. Let's get a nice amount of pasta. Oh, look at the calamari there. Oh, it looks like fettuccine. Ooh, the calamari is there. The prawns. Let's have it. Best time of the video recipe. I've got the pasta, I've got vongole, I've got mussel, the prawns. Let's have it. The pasta melts in my mouth, but at the same time is mixing with the seafood flavors. It's like, oh, an aroma. I've got the ocean in my mouth right now. This is what the ocean tastes like, and I like it. Let's get this beautiful pasta. Look at that. I love it. Look how beautiful it looks. I've got the calamari this time and some vongole. Under the sea, under the sea, I eat seafood pasta every day. I love to be under the sea to eat pasta, pasta, pasta with fresh seafood. Guys, as you can see, I'm very busy here. I need to finish my plate. So what can I say? Thank you so much for watching this episode. I will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate. This is a dish for about 4 people, but I think I can have this all by myself. It's so delicious. Hello, calamaro.